Hello again. I want to try and grow some Christmas potatoes, and I've tried it for the last couple of years and failed miserably. Now, the only thing you learn from your mistakes is what not to do. You don't learn how to do something, you just learn that you don't do it that way again. But this year, I've really gave it some thought, and hopefully, I'm convinced that this year I am going to get some Christmas potatoes. First of all, I've got like a couple of Amarosas here. I harvested these, or I tipped them out about 2 weeks ago. Now the best thing I can do with these is to eat them or save them for next year. If I was to pop these into a pot and expect them to grow this year, it's asking a bit much. That's like 2 crops in 1 year. It's not really going to happen. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's highly unlikely. No, we don't use these at all. What we need is some chitted potatoes. Now, if you go to the garden centres at this time of the year, I mean, it's August the 17th now, you're not going to find any seed potatoes. So what you're going to have to do is look at the bottom of the pantry or the bottom of the cupboard and see if there's any down there. In this case, Deb, when she came out to visit, she left a bag of chitted potatoes for me, so I'm going to plant these up. The compost I'm using is what I've dumped out from potato dumps earlier in the year, and I added a few little bits from various pots around into it. I also added a little bit of Miracle Grow shake and feed. Usually when we plant potatoes, we plant them between St. Patrick's Day and St. George's Day, which is around the time of the vernal equinox. And basically, we end up with more light in the day than we have darkness, and the daylight increases every single day. And this is what they're used to, and that's how they like to grow. But at this time of year, we're approaching the autumnal equinox, and basically the days are getting shorter, and we're going to end up with more darkness in the day than we have daylight. These are not going to know that, and so they're going to suffer a little bit. But I think if we give them a bit of food, look after them, maybe sing to them, I think we'll be all right. I think you've just got to realise what's happening and then kind of adjust things accordingly. This year, I am convinced I'm going to have some Christmas potatoes. It's time for us to grab the last of the apples from the apple tree. We've already had a few, we've had a couple of apple pies, but we do have some rain forecast for the heavy rain forecast for the next few days. And I fear if we don't get them in now, in a few days' time, we're just going to end up with a lot of rotting apples all over the floor. We don't spray the apple tree with anything. It's not any kind of environmental statement. It's just the fact that I can't be bothered. And we do get 1 or 2 spots and diseases. These ones have got like a gnarly appearance on the outside, and when we cut into it, we can see that there's like a brown spots on the inside flesh of the apple, and I've had a little taste of it and it don't taste that great. And so I'm not going to bother with these. I'm just going to throw them right on the compost with the mouldy ones. The rest of the apples we're going to sort through. Those with the odd spot on it that's been visited by a wasp or a maggot, we will put them to one side, and we'll use those for making like apple butter, apple sauce, or of course apple pie. And then the blemish-free ones, the one that look the best and feel the firmest, we're going to pop those into a box and we will store those for eating. And just for shits and giggles, this is the final 2/3 of our total pear harvest for 2019. The first third was eaten or shared the other night by Mrs. Coleman and myself.
Hey, here's Mrs. Coleman. What have we got here, Mrs. Coleman?
Tomatoes and peppers for making some spaghetti sauce.
So spaghetti sauce, and that's what we're having this weekend, or?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Need to add an onion.
Okay, so potato reveal, and we're going to do a Sarpo Mira. This was 2 potatoes planted on March the 27th, and these ones, well, some of these are going to be for my friend Klaus at the What We Do channel, or the What We Do channel. I got a nice gift from him this week. He sent me some garlic, 3 different types of garlic, and really well presented. They look really nice, the way that they've been wrapped and everything. I think Klaus's wife may have had something to do with it, but he sent me some Spanish roca, which is apparently a really good tasting garlic, and a couple of others. And so in return I said I would send him some Sarpo Miras, so he can start the Western division of the pirate potato business off in Canada. And this actually is not looking all that good for 2 potatoes. I found nothing up high, everything seems to be down low. Oh, here we go. Huh. I was getting wood for a second there. Okay, so there's the 2 back that I planted. Let's see how many more we get. Oh, we got a few. Always get a few. Not as big. These, well, I could have left them longer, I guess, but I don't see what the point would be, because there's no vine left. Once the vines drive back, surely then they stop growing, don't they? Do they? If you know better, let me know. I think that's about it. I'll just give them a wash up and we'll take a look at them. As Sarpo Mira reveals go, this is probably the worst one I've ever had, but no matter. We started with 2 potatoes. It has given me, what I'll do is I'll select probably these 3 here and send them off to Klaus and his good wife at the What We Do channel. Consider these on their way, and these are the ones I'll probably just save these for seed for next year. I've got lots more pots to tip out yet, but hopefully they're going to be better than this one. Yeah, slightly disappointed. I recorded the part about the planting of the Christmas potatoes back on August the 17th, and today is September the 13th, and these are those potatoes, so they are coming along very nicely. Like I said, I think I will get Christmas potatoes this year. Anyway, that's about it. Please like and subscribe, and more importantly, leave a comment. I love the comment section. So until next time, cheers.